There you go.
You ever wonder what it sounds like when Kermit the Frog has an orgasm?
Yay!
All right, everybody, I'm gonna come! Yay!
He flails his arms and everything.
Yeah.
No,
Really counterproductive because then it goes everywhere.
It ain't his arms that are wiggling.
Look, we have an inflatable arm flailing dick man.
What?
Don't really mind about this.
So that's how we're opening this, I guess.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Man,
Hello.
I wish I'd had a little bit more time today to do to fuck with my model, but I have a plan now for it, so I'm happy. Doggo bark, doggo bark.
It's my Bobcats. Don't worry.
What breed of
It's like
dog?
Tourette's, but for dogs.
What breed of dog are they?
It's a Chihuahua. Actually, no, wait, no, not this dog. No, actually, no, that's a different dog I'm thinking of. No, this one is a cavoodle. A very female cavoodle.
What's a
Fucking
cavoodle?
I hate
Cavalier
it.
cross poodle.
Oh! Okay.
Yeah,
And
a Cavalier cross poodle with a small syndrome.
And the dog's healthy.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. All right. Well.
At least it's not a pagoodle.
Oh, they look adorable.
Dude, a pug mixed with anything, like, I'm sorry for pugs for existing. Like, those poor things. We need to stop breeding them. They have so many problems.
I had fucking neighbors that were pug breeders,
No, I have to keep
and they actually violated like numerous health and safety codes because of that.
Oh, was it a puppy farm?
Man, that's not
It
very
was.
puggers of them.
Oh.
They got in some massive trouble because of that. Is what would happen is if there were ever any complications, instead of trying to save the pugs, they just throw them in the fireplace.
What the fuck?
What?
Were they prosecuted for their animal cruelty?
Yes.
Good.
Yeah, it was like oh god, I'll never forget the day, because my dad and I were up there. My dad was doing work on their floor, and I was sitting there being like, what's that weird smell? By the way, both of these women that did this, they were both my school bus drivers in high school.
That's really
So
fucked
I knew
up.
these women. I knew these women pretty well. Did not know this about them, that they had like a puppy farm. And I was like, why does that smell so weird? It's like, oh yeah, that's just where we get rid of the puppies that don't make it. And I was like, that's your fireplace? And she was like, yeah. Like that was totally normal. And at the time I was like, I'm sorry, I wish there was like a cool twist to the story where it's like, yeah, and I shut down their puppy ring and I got them prosecuted. Oh, I'm so cool. Unfortunately, that is not how that goes. But like at the time I was like, but that's weird. That doesn't seem right to me at all. And then later I was talking to my mom about it, and I was like, hey, do you know if they like throw the puppies that don't make it in the fireplace? And my mom was like, that doesn't seem right.
I'm sorry, your
And
mom
then
had a sense of a consciousness for a second?
No, she just said it didn't sound right. She didn't say it didn't sound, she sound right as in not morally, but that some structure that's odd there. And I'll never forget the fucking, the day I'm sitting there sleeping, and I just hear cops everywhere, because they lived literally one house up the street from us. So, like, it was a weird situation because like they're part of a family that owned all of the houses nearby, and the person that like rented us our house was also like related to them. It was a whole thing. But you know, like we heard all this ruckus and commotion, and we fucking, being the snoopy fuckers we are, because if you're in a small town, you're a snoopy fucker. I'm sorry, it's just how
Of
you
course.
are.
Okay, I'm sorry, but everyone does. As soon as you
Yeah.
hear police in your neighborhood, you're gonna look.
Yeah.
Nobody cares.
Yeah. Especially if you hear a weird crashing noise or sirens, you can't. It's like the fucking the uncontrollable siren song. You just forced to. And fucking we go out there and yeah, we go out there and we just see cops filing into that house to go after these two old women. I'm like, that's an awful lot of police officers for two old ladies. And when we thought it was an ambulance situation, no, they come out in cuffs. I was like, oh.
Karma catches up with everyone.
Yep, turns out what they were doing was a little bit more than immoral. It was illegal.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you know,
It's like
the moral of the story,
and the wrong
the
way to
moral,
dispose of things.
the moral of the story: don't be evil. They also weren't licensed either.
Oh well, that's also yeah.
Yeah.
Above all else, it's the fact that they weren't licensed that was the, you know.
Wouldn't that be fucking funny? You're not
That's the only reason
licensed
why
to
the
put.
cops got called on them.
It's kind of like how the mafia got in trouble because of tax evasion, like whoever that dude was. Which one was it?
Really?
But then again,
Is that actually a thing?
There was some big mobster that like they finally got it. Yeah, it was Al Capone.
Capone.
I couldn't.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I couldn't
God.
fucking remember his name. My
That's
brain.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
That's
fine.
hilarious. That's exactly like the Joker freaking out because he was like, I'm paying my taxes. What are you kidding? I'll fuck with Batman, but not the IRS. Like, it's the same vibe.
That's where the joke come from.
The
And it was
craziest
like-
thing is Al Capone, otherwise known as Scarface, didn't like the fact that anybody called him Scarface. He wanted a positive image in his neighborhood. He actually had one of the best soup kitchens during the literal depression, where he used his mafia money to make free food that was like really good quality that people remembered in the this is Chicago, yeah, for like years to come. Like, it's nuts.
Man, isn't it crazy when crime
Damn.
families care more about a community than, you know, the fucking government does?
That's not an uncommon thing.
I
That
know
is
it's not. I
unironically
know it's
an
not.
uncommon thing.
Life's scariest words you can hear. I'm here from the government.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Well, ad's about over, so I'm gonna hop over to the main game. Let me resize this just a little bit. There we go. That should be good.
All right.
Also,
Collective
the
grunt from everybody. Yada yada yada.
He's also the
That
reason that we got
story
food
about-
safety standards. Yeah. Okay. Oh, that's right. Okay, so
Also-
I've got. Okay, we're in this part.
apparently the health ambassador from Wales is being memed on for looking like a Goomba.
Wait, what? Who? Oh, the health ambassador of Wales?
The health ambassador from Wales. She's like, the thing I don't understand is there's this weird new trend of health ambassadors being insanely obese. I don't get that,
They know what's good.
but
I mean-
she's like this huge sister in a hijab for some reason, and people are memeing on her that she looks like a Goomba.
I mean,
So
here's the
they're
thing.
like, they used AI to fucking put the big eyebrows and the underbite on her, and then have Mario jump on her head.
You know, I'm not gonna lie. I would rather a health ambassador that's obese than a health ambassador that's RFK Jr. I'm just gonna say.
She's 23, by the way, Ice.
Like, do you want your health ambassador to be obese or swim in sewage? Which one would you prefer?
I mean, Mike
think it's more of a
Rowe,
case.
Mike Rowe dealt with sewage all the time, and people loved him.
Well, that's
I
because
think
it was
the
like for a
difference is
job
the-
thing, not like, oh, I'm gonna take the kids out to swim in the creek, and oh yeah, here we go. Oh, this is new. We couldn't get in here last time. That's a
Huh.
That's a lot of dolls.
That's
Have
a
I ever
crazy would you
told you-
rather.
Have I ever told you guys That porcelain
fan of
dolls
dolls.
creep me the fuck out.
You're not
Good
the
to
only
know.
one.
Writing that
dude.
down
You're
for
not
later.
You're
My-
not the only one.
My grandma on my dad's side had a huge collection of porcelain dolls, and I didn't like them. Perspective on
Surrounded by porcelain
hierogamy.
dolls.
What the fuck is hierogamy? The other day, my honorable father-in-law told me that fate had smiled upon me, that my blood had been blessed by the stars. If I attempt to interpret his words, I can only understand them to mean that he believes that an intervention of good fortune or coincidence allowed me to be so connected with this house. However, I do not believe he meant to humble me with his words. Instead, I think his words should be taken more literally. My very blood was favored by fate. In the world of mortals, there exist rare individuals who possess non-ABO blood types, so maybe having blood that was blessed by the stars simply means that I was born with a rare mutation. After all, there are many variations, some of which are as uncommon as 1 in 100,000 people. Perhaps when a human child who possesses blood that contains the power to deepen the bond between mortals and gods is born into a village, they are selected as a candidate for a hierogamous marriage. If such is the case, then it would explain why such partnerships are so infrequent. I wonder who shall be next to be welcomed into this world. If it is another child beloved by fate, then I would like to do all in my power to help their transition into a new life. Mayumi. But
Oh, okay. So hierogamy is a sacred ritual union between god and goddess, often enacted symbolically by humans, like a king and a priestess, to ensure fertility, prosperity, and cosmic order. A concept found in ancient religions like Sumerians, Celtic, and Greek.
huh.
So it's just a
Today,
weird
the
ritual
key.
thing. Kind of kinky.
And what is this? Unfinished letter. My future friend, spring unfurls around me in vivid color as I write you this letter. Upon your arrival, you may bear anxiety about your new life. The slightest remembrance of your old home may call tears to your eyes like it once did to mine. The scent of ripe plums joins with warbler's birdsong in bittersweet union, memories that call me home to a mountain village spring. Everywhere I turn, I am met with splendor, the sound of chirping warblers, the smell of sweet plums. I am certain that this land, though new to you, shall become a place of respite and tranquility. You and I call the same village home, so please share with me whatever weighs on your mind. I am eager to hear your stories of home, and together we...
Are you at the Linko part of the Dark Shrine?
Yes. Yes, we
Says,
are.
is asking Alison. Yeah. Yeah.
They see you.
Hello?
You had to go that route. Hello?
Hello? Hiroshima, Nagasaki. Okinawa.
Teriyaki
Toshiba.
bonsai.
Christ.
That movie is still so good, and I need to force all of you guys to watch it at some point.
Which one is it again?
Scary Movie 3. Scary Movie, a franchise that has a very weird quality gradient. It's like 1 is kind of 2 is so much better, 3 is amazing, 4 is just a little bit not as good as 3. 5, it just fell off completely.
And Charlie Sheen was in a lot of those.
Charlie Sheen was in 5. No, wait, I'm sorry. Charlie Sheen was in...
It wasn't 3, no?
He was in 4 and 5.
What?
I think he was... I don't think he was in 3.
How many fucking...
Wait, no, he wasn't. He wasn't 3. He wasn't 3.
Okay.
Yeah, because they did that B. They did that B plot.
Yeah. Something Viagra scene.
Yeah, the thing is I think the difference is that Charlie Sheen was not by winning during that. I think that was after that in 5 where he was by winning. Where he was like, oh, the drugs. I forgot. Drugs.
Tiger Blood, yeah.
Mm-hmm. I'm
Song
on a
of Find the
drug
News
called
happened.
Charlie Sheen.
Yeah.
It's not available. If you try it once, you will die.
Fail, you're being asked to bark.
Huh?
What? What the
Heavy.
fuck? Baked fennec? Wait, why would somebody want you to bark? So I can't remember, Dandy. Did you technically get your arm and mask earlier?
I can't remember
No.
when I actually got it.
No, you didn't.
Um,
People are wanting to know why Fail has been tasked with the ability to bark.
I don't know. Is he a barking bunny?
I know. I've heard of barking spiders, but I've never heard of barking bunnies before.
I don't want to imagine just waking up in the middle of the night and hearing bark, bark, and I look up and it's a
Well,
spider with
Well,
a
do you know
tail.
what a barking spider is?
Kinda, I think.
It's a fart, Bram. It is a fart.
Good to know.
You know, it's like when you step on a duck.
Oh, it's one of those.
you get the arm one section earlier in New Game Plus. Okay, that's what I thought.
That just reminds me of a stupid Australian like expression, which means it's like, well, what's the regular sort of way of saying it? It's like,
I find it funny
okay,
that
the
this one's
the
straight.
Australian phrases is basically, well, we didn't come here to fuck spiders. It's that kind of expression. I don't know how do you.
Yeah. I have yet to live in a place where the joy of nature is hearing spiders that sound like as they run across the floor.
Hear, like what?
Literally hear every footfall.
You're minding your business, and all you hear is like,
Yeah, that's the one.
Oh, no, I don't want to hear that. I don't want to come out in the kitchen and hear several little. Like, because fun fact, Ice. Last night when we finished our stream, I went out into the kitchen, and since it was raining after a hot day, I noticed two huntsmen casually sitting in the kitchen. I was like, no,
What's up?
no. What are you doing here?
Oh, you know.
Go into next door's house.
Nah.
Just looking at me like, yeah, nah, mate, we like it here. It's like, fuck
Yeah,
no.
nah. You been out there? Fucking crazy.
Fucking out there, mate. It's fucking raining cats and dogs. No, I'm gonna stay right here.
You of all people should know. Bennett Rains. Cunt.
Classroom.
Carrying on a conversation with two huntsman spiders. That's about how that goes.
Well, that's a fun fact. Apparently, huntsman spiders exist in Japan as well. So I'm like,
That makes sense.
This is-
Japan's decently close to Australia.
They're to
I mean,
counteract
that's
the
a-
murder hornets.
Also,
yeah.
Heldan, thank you for the resub. 1 whole year. Woo!
Hey, welcome.
Well, Bram is
Yeah,
a
what's
dog.
up,
Maybe
dude?
they came over to over for his
The
superior
epic war
sense
was
of
between
smell.
the huntsman spider and the Japanese murder hornet still goes on today.
Japanese huntsman meets Australian huntsman. Oh, g'day.
Oh, okay, now we fight. Shut up!
How are we doing today, asked Zippy?
They. I don't know why they're reminding me of the way that they bounce around. I'm just thinking the umbrella yokai
oh god, yeah.
or a Zhengxi. Something completely different.
Is that wait? What's it? Kasa. What's the Japanese name for them? I know it's a kasa something.
Forward-facing fox crest.
Oni no
Has
kasa.
some
Hey, guys, how's it
jutting
going?
at the bottom that seems like it could be inserted somewhere.
Anyway.
Oh, Rinko's diary. I should have never pretended to be something I wasn't. If I hadn't, then I would have been able to look Hinako in the eye. I could have told her what I really think of her, put her in her place. But I've let everything sit and fester, and now the wound has turned necrotic. So even though this is the day all my wildest dreams are coming true, my heart still feels heavy. The handwriting is chaotic and full of violent energy. This is the bed I made, so I'll lie in it. But I won't ever forgive forgive you for what you did to Shu. How dare you hurt him? Shu may not cry or scream at you like I know he wants to, but I'll make you feel his pain all the same. Last observation log. In continuation from last semester on week. Oh, yeah, I remember seeing this last time. Comparing myself to other inferior kids, basking my own superiority. The losers I help, the people around me, and even my parents, and frankly, that makes me happy as well. Right now, I'm in charge of two girls who are the definition of morons. Yeah, no, I remember that. Rinko is a little crazy. That one I remember reading last time.
Oh, someone's got issues.
No, for fuck's
Does she need a
sake.
tissue?
Oh my god, every time with you. You would think I would learn.
No, I wouldn't. No.
Ninko, more like Ninko.
Average day in Japan simulator.
Yeah, this is Japan, isn't it? This is what life's like there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I'm harassing Dexter again.
Don't worry, guys. Brem is quite gay. This is the most this is the most time his mouth spends on a pussy in his life.
I was wondering where you were going with that.
So did I, honestly. I've been doing this weird thing where I've been watching a lot of rotoscope footage lately.
Rotoscope footage?
Yeah, like footage from movies that were drawn over or referenced for various moments in film. You would not believe how many of your favorite movies growing up had lots of rotoscope in them. Case in point, the Goofy movie.
I believe it.
The entire power line thing was rotoscoped.
Yeah, I believe that.
So that entire video was shot with people dancing it in real life, and then that was drawn over.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah. Like, you know, like not perfectly traced, because obviously the guy who is Powerline is not built like fucking, you know, Goofy, but the idea is that actual footage is a reference mark, and then, you know, they'd have like the actual storyboards with the other bits, and then they'd cut to the recorded footage.
Sorry.
But like for doing, you see rotoscope footage used a lot for dancing. And then, you know, there's the films that are blatantly rotoscoped, and all it is rotoscope.
Okay.
Oh no.
I wish I could live in a world where it's just Shu and me, but I don't mean that I want the rest of the town to disappear. No, what I truly want is a world where that nasty little cockroach named Hinako, who's always crawling around Shu, is gone. I don't care how it happened. She could die in an accident or some rare disease. Hell, she could just move to some far-off country for all I care. I just want her gone forever. Won't any of the gods answer my prayers? Oh my god. Yeah, that's... Okay, I remember that one. Hey, there's Medallion. And now they're all gonna come to life and please die.
So I just saw something that was genuinely kind of cursed.
What?
Apparently, Fortnite is getting an Ed and an Eddie crossover, except it's just Ed.
Why?
Wait, what?
Why just Ed?
Why?
That's so dumb.
I don't know.
Wait,
And the
sorry.
weirdest thing is, it is the Ed that's kick my feet, my feet.
Ed, not Double G
I
or
have a
Eddie.
shotgun. Like, yeah, it's him. And the thing is, he's
Maybe
most well known for having tiny little baby legs, and they gave him normal legs in this, and it's so cursed looking, dude.
Ugh.
Bro, why?
I was about to say, maybe it's to do with height, because isn't the other two basically kind of short?
I mean,
like,
Eddie's
half.
short, but like they
Like-
can give him a little mech thing.
You like how
I
everyone...
mean,
okay. No,
he
that
looks
doesn't
like
look right.
he's weirdly stanced up. I'm not gonna lie.
He really is.
He looks like he's about to get into a fucking JoJo.
Ah, fuck's sake.
Okay. Okay, Ice. At least we have
D would be
new
just
pets on the
fine.
way.
Just Tall Ed.
Fuck's sake. Fuck's sake.
Yeah. At least, Ice, we have some pets on the way, so we can counteract that.
Like how we're talking about all this cursed stuff and all these things, and I'm sitting here like, I have at least one particularly wholesome story.
Mm-hmm.
We have a, I'm not gonna necessarily say any names, but there is a delicatessen that Dandy and I have favorited. Go to it all the time. And I just found out today that the owner, whose family has owned it for over 100 years at this point, handed it down to the chef who's been working for him for like 10 years.
Well, that's awesome.
And he's a Mexican guy, and he's wants to stay, you know, faithful to, you know, how the guys ran it all these years. And one of my buddies, who's always takes my orders for sandwiches, he's like, "Yeah, I'm so happy some corporate prick didn't just like come in here and try to buy it out."
So, what ethnicity is the food normally?
American deli Italian. You
Okay.
get like, they have a salad bar, they have a pizza station. It's where I kind of, when I'm hunkering for pizza, I go there.
They got
Uh,
smoothies. They got tons of sandwiches. They got, you know, the typical like chicken
Craft
salad.
both alcohol and
Yeah.
soda.
They got like a little
Damn.
convenience store area.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
When Dandy
They
was
got
in
a
his
lot.
worst parts of the long COVID, I basically, that's how I survived the mornings, is I would get breakfast from those guys.
yeah. To say, I think, to say we also, I don't think I was able to eat any of it, but he ordered a Christmas meal from there.
Yeah, they did Thanksgiving.
Or Thanksgiving, that's what it
that was our Thanksgiving. Yeah. Oh, it was so good though. Yeah, you ordered it ahead of time, and it's like $20 a person.
So it was a platter, was it?
Yeah.
Okay, nice.
Sorry, no, Zerm, no. Dandy's not the chef in this relationship.
Not even a little bit. Not even a little bit. No.
Not
Before
even
Myth moved in,
entertaining.
my my dinner every night was I would throw some chicken into an Instant Pot and then heat up some steamed vegetables in a bag in the microwave, and that was my dinner every night. I would season it, but after Myth moved in, I learned that I didn't
With
season
what?
it enough.
With what? What seasoning?
With chicken, it was seasoned salt, pepper, and garlic.
That's it.
Basic.
Okay.
He didn't use enough of either.
Oh.
I know how to bake, but
That's because baking is science.
I know. And that, like, I cooking is like, I can do something kinda, but like baking is where I do better.
I have a unofficial Legend of Zelda cookbook, and I made the beef bowl out of that, which has some really rare to medium rare strips of steak that you slice up on top of it, and it's just so much like caramelized onions, compote that goes underneath that, and then you have the it's the Japanese rice mix that's starts with an F, I think.
Furikake.
Thank you. That goes on top of some rice, and then you go from there. I typically have a lot of marinades with my cooking, honestly. So I'll marinate something in everywhere from just soy sauce and some cooking sake and a couple splashes of mirin and a few other things. When I'm feeling really fancy, I'll use I'll use gochujang, the paste.
Ah, nice.
Oh,
Pre-made
okay.
sauce.
Hello,
And then when
sir.
Korean red pepper paste.
The
Why is like every
best part
Korean
is
dish?
that I fry an egg to go on top of it.
Why is every Korean dish sound so goofy when you say it out loud?
Yeah, every dish from Korea, you know it's South Korea. Sorry, they don't eat food in North Korea.
No.
Like every South Korean dish sounds like a child has started trying to learn how to speak, and that's the.
Hi, I would like some bibimbap.
I'd like some bokkeumbap and bibimbap and gopsup good. Like,
You got the person's trying to say it when they got a nasal infection.
well, yeah, that was weird that I had a Korean.
Hi, could I have
being
some
done
bodok
by-
bakmyeon?
Yeah, I was like, why the fuck?
Tasty.
Why was I having a Korean voice, a Korean order being done by a fucking Vietnamese person? That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, well.
Hello, could I have the
Yeah,
that Korean kimchi?
That is 100% accurate to what a Vietnamese person sounds like. It's kind of funny.
It's sad because there's so many Vietnamese here in Australia, so I hear them every day.
Oh, do you?
Well,
do they order?
after the whole, what?
What do they
Wait.
order? What do
Holy
they get?
shit.
The
For
usual
groceries.
Asian-y sort of stuff.
Ah, okay.
Hold on. I don't remember if this was one I found last time, but today I bought all my friends candy from the candy store. Everyone was slobbering over the snacks and thanking me again and again. It reminded me of the time I fed fish at the
Like
park.
lollipop.
The way their mouths gaped wide as they begged for food. What a bunch of idiots. And that poor as dirt Hinako, all it took was one piece of cheap candy to have her follow me around like a dog. It's almost cute how stupid she is. A cockroach like her deserves to die. Jesus.
Jesus, woman.
Hey, bitch.
And that was her childhood diary. Rinko is she got some issues.
She does have some issues. I'm upgrading her from tissue to paper towel. She needs to really sort out her issues.
Anybody mix hot sauce with ketchup and call it angry ketchup?
Hot sauce with ketchup?
Yeah. Make it spicy.
Each run shows Rinko a bit older. No, the note said it was childhood diary.
Oh.
Yeah, I've made Dandy and I curry.
Curry. I love curry.
And you know, I was kind of thinking this would be preventable, but I'm guessing I'm not, right?
Well.
Sayonara. Rinko-chan.
I don't think that needed a caption, but okay.
So, like, what did anything of substance change in this?
I don't know.
I thought they wouldn't. I thought you wouldn't be, you know, immolating Ginkgo. Like, that doesn't make any sense to me.
Well, in this world, this is the adult trying to leave behind the past of childhood. So that's what I'm thinking is the thing going on here.
Okay, the metaphors.
Yeah, we're still doing that.
Silent Hill's neat because in some setups you're being murdered by metaphors, and in other ones, you fucking killed her wife, you piece of shit.
Arsene, I'm just gonna say this real quick. I appreciate your passion for this game. Please do not spoil things on future runs. Thank you. I don't like calling people out by name, but if I see spoilers happen enough times, I'm gonna call it out. I appreciate people's passion for stuff, but please appreciate that this is my first time playing the game, and I want to experience this game as it comes. Thank you.
Yeah. Well, now that everybody's got that mommy just slapped by daddy at the dinner table energy, let's keep playing.
Had a strange dream. It was about a very old sword, one that was cursed, steeped in evil energy. The sword must be the source of the corrupt god's power, I'm sure of it, but because the sword itself is divine, it can't be destroyed. However, if someone were to purify it, then surely the corrupt god could be weakened. Ah. Ah.
Oh my god, no.
Okay.
Somebody just referred to Dinkel's getting dunked scene as Duncan Honuts. My god.
I mean, she kind of fucking deserved it with how she's been acting.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. I don't have to worry about the lanterns absorbing them because I can just absorb them. Wait, if that's the case, wouldn't I want to be outside of the room so I can
absorb all of your soul.
Spoiler for Cardon. Det med begriffen jag.
Give that big suck.
Now the lanterns of the last run, because I didn't have the power yet, she was those lanterns were very helpful. Now they're not so helpful because I can absorb them.
I did see something kind of interesting on YouTube a little earlier.
What
You
was
know
that?
those I'm a voice actor and then they say their lines?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I saw one of those and I was like, oh, it's cool, it's one of these. And then it was, I'm a voice actor. You're probably wondering why most of your AI videos sound like this. That's because it was my voice that they're using. And I sat there and I was like, what? And then I saw another one. It's like a lady going, I'm a voice actor. I'm sweet, hungry. Ah. And it's another one of the AI voices. And then it's a blonde lady going, I'm a voice actor. And then it was the fucking Jet 2 Holiday lady. And I just sat there. I'm like, cool. So 2 of these people were voice actors and 3 of them were targets for assassination. Jesus. You have no. I am so. I can't be the only one that's tired of the fucking. Try this next top 5 thing. It'll be the worst thing that you've ever seen. Pardon me. I'm going to be the voice. I'm the voice that you hear all the time to show that person here who's making their YouTube comment is showing no effort. Like,
Yeah.
all right.
Do you remember that?
Use this ancient frequency to get rich quick.
Do you remember that trivia show 1 versus 100?
No.
Where it was like there was one person and then there were literally 100 other people that were like they were competing against for the trivia stuff. There was one time in the crowd of 100 they had the lady who does the we're sorry, your call cannot be connected. The lady that actually did that, and she said like the line on there. I was just like, oh my god, that feels so unnatural to see a real person saying that. Like,
That's exactly how I felt seeing the actual like real life footage of these people doing the lines that their AI voices use. I was like, actually, my skin crawled for a second. I was like, ugh. All right, I will be right back.
Okay.
Hi, Riley. Yeah, okay. Hi, Riley.
Damn. It's been a while, but talking about the game shows has actually jogged my memory a little bit. When I was in high school, we were basically assigned a singular teacher for like all 4 years to be like, okay, you go to this. This is basically the equivalent of homeroom. And it was just like a small like collection. You just kind of sat there and you did any homework you missed or you.
Wait, which school? Which school was this? Was this like?
No, this is my high school in the middle of ass into nowhere, Kansas.
Okay. Okay.
So, but the catch is that the teacher, she had won back then it was like the $100 million pyramid, or like $100,000 pyramid. Yeah, and she had the footage of it too.
Oh, that's awesome.
So we asked her to share it one day, and she showed it, and it was like late 70s, early 80s. But yeah, no, sure as shit. We just sat there and we saw our teacher just
win $100,000.
Win a game show.
That's fucking awesome.
In the 70s, no less. So that's a bunch of fucking buku dosh. And the best thing about it, in my personal opinion, she was my favorite teacher.
Oh, that's awesome.
I mean, she was my favorite teacher. She was also black. She's a lot of fun to be around.
There's one thing
so
that like
doubling up in that era kind of thing. I'm like, yes.
But like there's this weird thing about like white people, and it's white people are so reserved. I say as like, you know, I'm white myself, and there's so many people that just don't know how to have fun. So many white people are prudes. And so like I get that like feeling of like, oh, you know, they weren't white and they were like really fun. I'm like, yeah, no, that's fair. White people are boring. Okay, where the fuck
you
am I
don't
going?
want to come to an Australian school then.
Came in here. Okay, I got something out of there. Okay.
How's work been, Dandy?
Oh, it's been. I spent the entire day trying to solve one stupid bug.
I feel that in my own way.
And then immediately after work, I was like, let me try fucking with my 3D model some more.
Yeah, I had a moment like that when I was working earlier. I had a problem that I was struggling with in a 3D model, and it just took me like a couple days to figure it out.
Yeah, I figured out what I'm gonna have to do with the model. Like, I'm gonna have to manually rotate every fucking bone on the hair so that it, like, will, like, turn properly in Unity, which is gonna be its own bitch of a series of events. Where the fuck?
Unity.
Where the fuck do I go? Okay. So this, okay. So if I go in here, it's gonna flip all the holly berries or whatever. And then if I go back out there, like what is the point of, where am I supposed to go? Okay. Maybe I do know now. Okay. Also, Rag, thank you for the biddies. Dandy, this week I've been working on a bug that's been in our system for a year, and that both one of my coworkers and my boss have already failed to fix. Oh, boy. Yeah, no, I feel that. There's been times where I've had to try and fix a bug that's existed since ever, and it's always so dumb. Okay, I think I know what I needed to do. I needed to fucking... I didn't do this.
That's why the fucking tech sector and coding is so predatory.
I mean, it's gotten better in recent years because, like, stuff moves so fast that it's like... It moves so fast that even if, like from month to month, if you don't have someone that, like, already knows the code base, like, and you try to onboard someone, it's like, oh my god, is it taking forever? It's been like a week. Like, it's so weird how things have been skewed by technology. The idea of something taking a quote a long time is so much shorter than a short time used to be. Does that make sense, what I'm saying?
Shit gets faster, yeah.
Yeah. Do I go this way I go? Yes, because I've already gone to those rooms, and now I'm going like... Wait, why am I going around in a circle? Is this actually what I'm wanting to do? Or did I go the wrong way? Okay, so... Okay. So I think
just
what
love
I
how
want...
the attention to detail in this game, all like the Japanese, like Japanese stuff and style is just so
Oh yeah.
accurate.
Well, it was written by
They did-
someone from Japan.
I know, but it's just so interesting to look at.
Okay, that's where I need to go. I need to go down here. And I take a right.
Now, bear
and
in mind,
stay
Danny, a
here.
lot of this is the equivalent of going, yeah, well, this is written by an American, and it presenting the fact that your character goes from a modern city into a colonial century house.
Oh,
yeah,
fair.
you still
But-
still have to do research.
Well, yeah, but Ryukishi-san, he's had experience with Red. Higurashi was took place in 1963. Or no, not 1963. My bad, 1983. Specifically June of 1983. So the idea of like this.
No, it was not in the 60s.
Yeah. So it like, you know, 20 years apart, because I think this game takes place in the 60s. But grab it. Your new name is Hinako. Got it? Hinako. Don't you think it's super cute? It's the same name as that awful, horrible, mean, cruel Hinako who left me all by myself and went far, far away. I hate her. I know why she threw me away. It's because I'm dark and sad and mean. Dang it, I forgot the stuff I needed to cut off Hinako's arms and legs. Oh well, I'll just cut her into tiny pieces tomorrow. Is she like just being like super pissy because...
Go get therapy.
Was therapy even...
She-
Is therapy a thing in Japan at that time?
No,
hobby.
God, no. Therapy did not fucking exist. I mean, for God's sake, Hinako's mother is staying with an abusive man because that's what the woman does. Like, the idea of therapy was definitely not there yet.
Yeah, I mean, the idea of therapy did exist. It was just a very one-time solution involving gravity.
I feel like the Rinko that we might be seeing might be the after Hinako left, and she's just trying to be like, no, she doesn't exist. I died. God damn it.
Ow, 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 ow.
Get off me. You're not gonna do anything to me.
Rawr.
Fuck you. And the horse you rode in on. I'm going to suck your soul out now.
Oh my.
Stopped a certain number of enemies behind the white rabbit. What? No one left behind.
Yeah.
Stopped a certain number of enemies behind the white rabbit crest store from reanimating. Interesting. Only 30% of people got that achievement.
Cool.
I have another side tangent story that might be a little amusing for folks to hear. So, it's no small secret that I don't have a lot of love for my eldest sibling, my brother.
Right.
So he would, I would say, encourage. It wasn't encourage. It was basically I sat down at the computer and we played the same game together. And one of those games happened to be Star Wars Empire at War. You know what? Unironically, I do like these games. It's just I didn't like to have to play them against him.
Right.
Like you get us together, we can literally beat like 9 super hard robots. That's how much synergy that we had together. However, there was one particular moment he plays as the Empire and we're playing the expansion, so I love the Zon Consortium. It's actually what inspires most of my ship designs today. And he has his giant, like 200,000 power victory fleet that's coming straight towards me, and he's got the Death Star. The Death Star moves notoriously slow, believe it or not.
It makes sense.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
So here's the thing. He moves the Emperor. Of course, obviously, the Emperor, when he is in a space fleet, he is in the strongest ship in the fleet. In this case, he would be in the Death Star. On the way, I hear enemy fleet approaching, and I stop and I look, and I see that the victory fleet of death is 2 jumps away, but I see one singular ship heading straight towards me, and I go, oh, he sent the Emperor alone ahead of them because he thought he sent it with the victory fleet. He was having them meet on the jump before. And the sheer amount of begging I heard from him that day, that moment. He's like, no, just let him go. Just let him go. I was like, nope. Because one of the massive conditions for the Empire is if like the Emperor dies, it's been a long time. I forget if you lose or it's like a super detriment. Like he doesn't like respawn or something like that.
Most people
died so many times on the Star Wars.
That's how that happens. That's how death works.
Shit.
Yeah, we just reborn.
How many? 13 clones. But watching that defenseless shuttlecraft just take a massive plasma blast 2 times its size and then just blowing up in the victory screen.
Oh.
His fleet still blew up my stuff, but I won that day.
Well, good on you.
Sakuko's dream is to restore the shrine to its former glory, but would such a thing even be possible? I can't really imagine the town's elderly residents climbing all the way up here. People here used to worship the thousand-year cedar, now they pray to the Inari statues. I'm starting to think that rather than some revered god, maybe we humans hold more power because we choose which god to worship. Here, Hinako, good luck and bad luck are 2 sides of the same coin. For one person today it could be lucky, but for someone else it might be the opposite. Right now, a bright sun shines upon you, but that sun also makes your shadow very long and dark. Dark shadows draw evil toward them. I really didn't want to send you a letter like this on your special day, but I just couldn't get it off my mind. I sense that your fortune has taken a turn for the worse. There's just something not right about the sun and the shadow that surround you. Where are you, Hinako? This should be a day for celebration, yet The note was left unfinished and crumpled up. This was sent to her on her wedding day. Then, strange sword. Uh-huh. Sakuko's dream. Alright, so we're gonna pull the lever. And gonna keep going through here. There's some extra stuff that's being pieced together by, like, all this. But there's still, like, some holes that I'm like, Please just fucking die. Hinako and I are on the same wavelength. It's great. Now
just
where the
can't.
fuck do I go?
I just can't. When I hear somebody say that, I lose control.
I go that way?
Hear them saying what?
What
Ah.
Hinako just said.
What? Shine?
ひなこ来てくれたの怖いよ早く出して
The One Piece Dressrosa arc really kind of
You
fucks me
must
up
face
for
each other
different
as
reasons.
one to pray for mutual prosperity. Those who do shall lift their heads to level height, as if they were reflections in a mirror, as custom dictates. With a shading of light shall you condemn the past to the dark.
Oh, there's a particular character in the Dressrosa arc that just he's a gem of a character. You want to know his name? His name is Treble.
Dribble.
Hmm.
Wait, you said the puzzles to be hard on this one, right?
Yes.
The hardest, yes.
Hmm. Hey, Ice, remind me, because this, like, we were talking about like combat and stuff like that, and how we are not doing hard combat on this because that's just cheese grater to the balls level of dumb.
Yeah.
I remember, I think I would, because Resident Evil is a big fan of Resident Evil myself. Was it just 3 hits per zombie and like them hitting you and you were dead, or am I thinking of that like being like a hard mode or something?
What are you thinking about?
Like getting hit 3 times by a zombie in Resident Evil killed you in the early games, like Resident
No, it
Evil 1,
didn't.
Resident Evil 2.
No, it didn't.
Yeah, I don't know.
It was based on how fast you could mash the shit out of buttons to prevent them from continuously biting you.
Continuously biting you. Okay. Wow, that just means I just suck then.
Yeah, because if you just sit there and fuck around, a zombie can kill you in 1 hit.
Really? That wasn't that bad.
If you don't, if you don't shake them off and just let them keep fucking chewing on you.
I also know Resident Evil 1 is one of the few games that actually can punish you for killing enemies.
There it is. Maybe? No? The ones across from each other all Dean. Wait, no, that was it.
Huh.
Did I soft block?
There's nothing in those cages, is there?
No. No, there's no way I soft blocked it. Because I heard it, like... I heard it click like I got it. Ah, here it is. Restraint lampshade. A lampshade found near Sakuko's cell. The design resembles something tingling.
I thought there was something in those.
Ah, here we go. Talon
Yeah,
lampshade.
there's the other one.
Sharp talons.
Yeah, that's it.
That's right, I gotta make her scared of the dark.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Yep. For To answer your question, King Zerm, I'll answer in just a second.
Damn.
Sakuko don't deserve that. But also, give that voice actress a raise. God damn.
I know,
Yeah. Give her some tea. Jesus. All right. I'm gonna shotgun these off real fast. So for King Zerm, I've just always been a fan of the Going Merry for it tugs at my heartstrings reason. And the fact that the mini Mary gets to live on. And then for I think it was Senri, I am saying I'm familiar with Stellaris is not an accurate statement by a long shot.
He's good at Stellaris.
That's like asking Daddy if he's familiar with coding. He's a whole lot more familiar with coding than just that.
All right, let's see what happens in here.
Mm-hmm.
This is Shu's room.
It's a funny place to put your shoes.
Yeah, the shoe room next to the shoebox.
Yeah.
Shu, why does your room smell like feet?
Carry not any memory of what has come to pass beyond this point. Lay all bare upon the pedestal first. The door shall not open to those who harbor regret in their hearts.
557.5 hours.
Jesus.
Yeah. Oh no, King Zerm, you misunderstand a little bit. So I use Stellaris to actively like play out the concepts of my lore. So you have 6 different factions of methods that I play to choose from, which I can take you down with.
Definitely drawn on purpose. There are all kinds of curses written on it, such as stupid, disgusting, etc. Huh.
I also own all of the DLC. All of them. All 30 plus of them. Ooh!
Nah.
I, much like Ice, have that control over the soft palate so I can sound nasally on demand. So, which is necessary if you're trying to voice somebody like Tribble.
Hate him. Worst character ever.
What's the matter, Bandicoot? Don't like the guy who's made out of
this thing.
Oh, Treybolt must have been here. There's snot
Shut the
everywhere.
fuck up, dude.
Oh, wait, no. Gross.
It's a boy!
It's aborted.
Gross.
All right. All right, bitch. I'll tell you, Lupus.
Go ahead, Lopus.
Thank you for the resub. You joined into me.
You join to labor.
Okay.
You know, I've been thinking about AI a lot lately, and I gotta
No,
say,
no, 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 no. We don't pick that up. Ray
Jesus
gun.
Christ! All right.
It has been used so many times that the paint's peeling off everywhere. It seems to have been bought for him at the festival. It's written in ballpoint pen.
Oh,
Hide it.
that's
Hinako's
what
going
you
to
need
steal
for. That's what you need for the alien ending that you don't want to get.
No, that's actually one of his prized possessions. I have to get it for the main story.
Yeah. But yeah. I was gonna say I've been thinking a lot about AI lately because, you know.
Situations.
Yeah.
What's going on now?
Well, artificial intelligence is perfect. It acts very predictably. Whereas I have brain damage and I act very unpredictably. That was the joke. Oh my god. Somebody had way too much fun cropping up the sound fully for that little moment.
A lot of lube.
Okay, why
There,
not?
the Brainiac hero comic.
Oh, look.
The inside page was full of drawings. Hinako was drawn at the bad guys that the protagonist defeated more over in order to make the method death even more bizarre than manga's presentation. They definitely added a lot of scattered blood and guts. Yeah. Remember that one.
Hey, look, the Triforce.
For fuck's sake! Just get out of here.
Better up.
Who keeps leaving all these meatballs on the floor?
Now we open the door. And we're back here.
I keep falling into this same pitfall where I'm about to ask Dandy what his favorite Silent Hill game is. And this is his fucking first Silent Hill game.
This one.
That does not work.
This one.
But by default, now I'm like, if I was going to make Dandy play another Silent Hill game or like another game that was like, you know, scary or something like that, which would I choose?
You can always do Wonderwall.
What?
Since you could always do Wonderwall.
Myth.
I mean, it could have been worse. Show us the hole in the wall.
来てくれたんだな相棒。俺はお前にいいんだ。ひな子の好きなようにして。俺は相棒の選択なら受け入れるぜ。
You know, I feel like this game does horror plus mystery well because, like, after the first playthrough, you're kind of desensitized to all this stuff, but the mystery is just like, okay, but why is this all happening?
いえするべきでした。
Yeah, true.
もっと早くこんな姿をお見せして申し訳ありません。
謝らなくていい。むしろその痛みを強いた私の方が謝らねばならない。行こう。
Careful what she does with that her right arm before she takes her claws into her own head.
I mean, I don't think she's missing that much.
Also, to all Code Lyoka fans, there's an official OST vinyl project in production. That is awesome.
リンコ
Speaking of vinyls,
Yeah, we're gonna be getting a turntable soon.
why don't you tell them what our first vinyls are going to be?
I think I already mentioned it, but it's for RuneScape's 25th anniversary. They're doing a vinyl collection, and I pre-ordered it.
Huh.
どうしてシュお前の家で合流なんだよな。
Oh, we just got here.
Yeah. But the fog monster is here.
戦える数
Peter, the fog monster's here.
Nako, the
Nako.
fog monster's here.
The fog monster.
All right, now we have to get the fourth shrine.
あいつ私を追ってる。
I'm gonna be looking around for clues.
あいつから逃げたのかも。
Chocolate. My God, I don't need that many bandages. Like, I know I'm gonna get my ass whooped at some point, but not that hard.
Well, you're not taking pills, so you gotta take something.
私を置いてったんだ。だよな。
What is it? First aid is a full heal, but only one can be carried at a time. Bandages can heal like partial, but
Yeah,
carry it for
so
free.
it's like I'm keeping a nice balance of the two, and then just anything else I'm just fucking sacrificing for experience because it just seems to be working for me. I'm not really using any of the sanity mechanics. I probably should, but
Wait, you can choose not to use those mechanics?
yeah. Here's the sanity. The sanity mechanic is the focus, and I'm just not using focus because I don't know.
You're not gonna scatterbrain like I am.
Sometimes with games, there's some mechanics I'm just like, I don't need that. It's too much to like just organize and mess around with.
Okay, the thing that's getting me though is that that's a mechanic that you can voluntarily like not engage with, and that seems weirdly bad to me. Like that almost seems like a failure of design in a sense. Like you shouldn't be able to voluntarily not engage with a core system.
It probably involves different endings or something, I don't know.
It just makes counters easier. That's really all it is.
Yeah, you don't need any help with that.
Hey.
I hear you. Be with you in a second.
Dexter is now up in the cat pole.
Living close to mountains is such a foreign concept to me. Kind of
why?
So I've been living in flatlands all my life. The closest time that I went to the only time that I've been to the mountains would have been the Adirondacks with Dandy, where we all started puking up symbiotes.
Have you guys had any pleasant memories of any places you've gone? Because every time you go somewhere, you seem to get the plague.
You know, I'm trying to think.
No, Christmas, you got COVID. FurryCon.
Are you just collecting them at this point?
And also Christmas. No, Christmas was the stomach bug, dear.
Oh, Christmas was it was COVID then the stomach bug.
Yeah, COVID was from the convention.
Watch these two go to the UK and contract the Black Death.
Better not. Well, we can cure it nowadays if we get to the. Excuse me, I've got a plague.
You want a real fucking depressing comment? I'm gonna glaze you over with one. Did you know that for a bit there, San Francisco was so unhygienic that the Black Plague was coming back?
Gross.
The Black Plague was coming back.
I assume it's not a problem anymore. Like, they got their shit together, right?
Fuck if I know.
And hopefully threw it out. You see what I did there? You see what I did there?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, gross.
Ew.
Yeah, that time that we were playing Zomboid yesterday. Not Zomboid. 7 Days to Die yesterday.
Fucking stop it. You're being gross.
Yeah, Officer Upchuck got you like 7 times.
Shut up,
That's enough.
Mister.
Die.
I don't have any
Die.
ammo. Me with my butch ass shit tier aiming because I've been spending all my time figuring out how to make robots do it for me.
I don't have ammo. Look, just because I broke both my arm and my leg in that one encounter at the very beginning of that dungeon that we decided to go into, I'm sitting here walking around.
I'm like, oh, this is bad. Is that one weird moment where you learn my odd trait of being over prepared for everything? You're like, fuck, I broke my arms and my legs. I need a splint. I'm like, oh, here. I just have a splint. You're like, how the fuck?
Who carries this?
Me. Anytime a video game's like your inventory is slot based and not actually weight based, I'm like, ah, you've made a mistake. You've allowed me to be prepared.
Fucking hell.
I'm
the funniest
like
thing
unironically, I'm so over prepared and shit like that. Like, here you go, you have 50 inventory slots. I'll be like, all right, well, I've got guns, I've got ammo, I've got material to repair shit, I've got a repair kit, I've got fucking water, I've got food, I've got like a birthday card for your cousin whose birthday is 2 fucking months away, but I've already got a pre-written, pre-signed. I got $5 already up in that bitch. Like, everyone's sitting there like, how do... Yeah, I'd be walking around, someone's like, oh god, I have my period for the first time. I fucking pull tampons out. They're like, what the fuck were you doing with those? I'm like, I was gonna make tea.
Your inventory in games like that is like a mother's purse.
I mean,
yeah, except I don't awkwardly stop you in the middle of what you're doing to be like, you got some fucking schmutz on your face, and then I lick my thumb and rub your cheek for 5 minutes.
I mean,
Shut up.
probably would. Probably would.
Shut up.
Okay, Ice, can you look up where the next Jizo statue is? Because I feel like I might be missing it, and I want to make sure that I'm not before I get to Shu's house, because I think that's another, like, drop into the dark world, but I can't remember.
Which one are we on?
The 4th one.
Second to last.
Yep.
The 4th Jizo statue is located near the Divine Tree. You can find this while exploring the Ebisugaoka Mountain Path. As you make your way to Shu's house, to make an offering at the statue, you'll need the cracked hibachi bracer, which can be found outside of Shu's house.
Okay, cool. That's what I wanted to know. I will find it from here. For fuck's sake. Jesus statue? No, Jizo. Yeah, how Arsene spelled it in chat.
That's fine.
But yeah, to me, it's super important to be prepared in a game, especially if, like, it's one of those games where, like, by the way, permadeath or some shit like that, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's why, like, when it comes to Zomboid, I am hyper diligent and obnoxiously vigilant.
Yeah, bro knows what he's doing.
Oh no, it's not. That's the thing. Like, it's not a case of I know what I'm doing. I'm actually making up for gross incompetence is the thing. Because I often account for the fact that I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Fuck yourself. Fuck your mother. Fuck your father. Fuck everything about your life.
Dishonor on you.
Particularly
Dishonor on your cow.
COD. Games like 7 days. They have like a particular flow that they want you to do when you're going through homes and houses and points of interest. But I have myself put together to be like, okay, that flow is optional. Oh, barricade! Give me 2 seconds.
Well, to be fair, that's because they stopped the level design from being level design and turned it into dungeons. You may as well be playing like an online version of Skyrim at that point, because that is kind of how it's functioning.
Yeah.
Isn't that just Elder Scrolls Online?
I was about to say, isn't it just Elder Scrolls Online?
No, ESO doesn't actually follow Skyrim dungeon mechanics. ESO does not follow the, we've gone through this dungeon, how convenient, a way to loop around has just presented itself through a door.
I locked our sanctuary to
Excuse me.
protect it, but don't you worry because I have the key. I'll be waiting for you at the mountain refuge. I won't let anyone or anything hurt you anymore. I'll protect you until the end of time itself. I'll stay by your side until death do us part.
衆たちがいるかも
They both died.
Until
Nope.
meth do us part.
Yeah.
Oh, for fuck's sake! Get me to a save point so I can turn all this shit in. Another red capsule that I don't want.
Boy, there are a lot of those there.
Yeah, there are.
Chocolate.
Fine, I'll burn through my health items. It's fine. Oh, there's the fucking save point.
シュリンコ
どこだ?
That's a lot of faith. That's a lot of fucking faith I just got.
Yeah, my favorite thing about that cutscene is when she walked into that one scene and she was like, sure, and then someone was like, bless you.
Hey, go! Take less damage when facing multiple enemies. Scales with the number of enemies. Cool.
Which funny
There you
weird fact is they don't actually say bless you, which to
My
me is like,
sanct-
what do you say? What do you
What?
say when someone sneezes? They just
What
look at you
the
like,
fuck?
eh.
My sanctuary is still incomplete. I'm lonely, so lonely. It feels like I'm going to freeze. I need to gather more women. More. Even when I do, they all go away. I keep collecting more and more, but they all die. Mommy, why did you leave me all alone? I'm lonely, so lonely. It feels like I'm going to freeze. I need to gather more women, more, but even when I do, they all go away. Right? I'm
Okay.
sorry. What?
So there's this place called the r/brain cell subreddit that you're probably looking for.
What do you mean people are panic buying in your local Walmart? Why are they panic buying?
Because of winter storms,
What is-
probably.
Huh.
A bit late for that, isn't it? Well, it is January.
Because a part of me was just like, like I understand why, like, say here in Australia, people were panic buying recently, but I was like, what are you panic buying about?
Oh, for fuck's sake, how many of you are there?
Yes.
How many fucking women was this child hoarding?
Yes.
Well, the funny thing is
We
a lot
done?
of them look like they were stitched together from other women, so potentially there could be a large number of them that you're missing. Vagina unaccounted for.
これが壊れたらどうする
Oh, look, a new weapon.
Anyway.
Way of the Gordonite unlocked.
Who do you think wrote that note, Andy? I have no idea. I'd have to look through all this again at some point and start piecing shit together. I can't think through a bunch of that stuff on stream.
I mean, there have been moments that have hit you where you've stopped and I've visibly heard the fucking record table that you got in your head start spinning, so...
Well,
don't give me
yeah,
any
but
of that.
like...
Don't give me any of that nonsense.
Oh, yeah, but... Like, I would assume that's Shu, but... Aw, oh, fuck me. Hold on, I don't got time to think now.
Run, boy, run.
No, I don't want those red capsules. I thought that was a note. Let me check my map real quick. Okay. You won't catch me, adulthood. I'm too fast for you.
Why are these flowers so pretty?
Man, I'm sure glad that's over.
You know,
And absolutely nothing bad is
the
about
way you said you can't. The way you said you can't catch me, adulthood, gave me some massive not Shin-Chan, Jesus, Chris Chan vibes. Do you realize the sort of danger you are now in, Hinako-san? Hinako, we are so fucked.
Very.
And the one thing that still fucks with me this entire time, her clothes get ripped up. She gets cut to hell. She gets branded. She gets her arm torn off. Her hair is fucking perfect the whole game.
Yeah, well, I wonder what product
Japanese.
she uses.
It's I think it's just
some
Japanese.
some 1950s product, you know, like not a single hair out of place.
Like I said, I think it's just the Japanese gene. I know some people, like Asians, just have the perfect hair, and I'm like, huh? What the fuck?
I was just gonna go the lowball route. I was just gonna say wax. They dip their heads like a candle in paraffin wax.
Ugh.
Oh, yeah, I'll take the opportunity the house.
I wanted that porcelain bowl look.
昔は栄えてたみたい。火事があってからは寄りつかなくなっちゃったって聞いた。
I think I ate too quickly. Whoops.
You know, this is reminding me of something I really want to get back
Here it is.
into. Ah, there you go.
Photo attached to a research journal appears to be a clue collected by a researcher investigating the folklore of Abisu Gaoka. Regarding the legend of the Sacred Sword, the defeated soldiers needed a place they could hide to escape prosecution by the enemy army. They were unable to engage with anyone from surrounding settlements, so there was no way for them to purchase new goods. This forced them to make do with what they already had and led to a culture where tools were used for as long as possible. The act of treating old tools with respect and reusing broken or unwanted ones was seen as a virtue and called kishu. It was thought that when a tool reached the end of its lifespan and was laid to rest, then both the tool and the god to whom it was offered would be pleased. Clearly a tradition born of necessity in a hidden village of defeated soldiers.
Hey, can I kiss you? Can I kiss you?
Gaw.
Quiero kiss you. Quiero kiss you.
Fuck.
But I really want to get back to fucking Voices of the Void so badly, dude.
Bro, it would be so nice. Wait, why don't I have Research Journal Photo 3? I know we offered to the third Jizo statue. Maybe we just didn't get the photo? No,
I hope so. Oh, Jesus.
No, I remember I had it. Did I die and not do it again? Or something?
Panic numbers rising.
Oh boy, I hope we can still get this sword. God damn it.
Well, you don't need the research note, right? You just need the item.
I don't know how this is. Okay. The thing is, I remember doing it. You don't need the photo, just have to do the offering. Okay. And I know I did the offering, but I also know I got the photo as well. I remember seeing it. Oh, God.
Yeah.
Now, but it, not having it has me concerned that, like, maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't get it again.
Hitting you in the back of your head like... Unacceptable!
Wait a minute. Okay, no, I did. Look, there's 3 shawls on the Ojizo statues. There's 2 more. Okay. Cool. The game just put all of my fucking everything, like, oh my god, I'm so relieved. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Jesus status.
Oh, God. Really? Really, Olar?
What do Olar do? What do Olar do?
So, I mean, he's really into Yu-Gi-Oh! And, you know, getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! As well. But apparently their group, which I'm part in and play Yu-Gi-Oh! With, they're determining their roles of Yu-Gi-Oh! Characters, and apparently everybody has unanimously decided that I am my Valentine.
You're not slutty enough for that.
Yes, he is. What the fuck are you talking about?
No, Mai is like a whole other level of slut.
No. That man is as loose as a fucking Ozempic patient's pants after 6 months. You shut your goddamn mouth.
Myth is Joey. Because he's the ride or die friend that will always fucking be there.
That's Teddy.
Yeah. There are worse characters I could be. There are definitely worse characters that I could be.
I guess at least you're not Weevil Underwood.
That's the one I'm talking about.
Why are you saying it like Trump, though?
I don't know where the cadence came from.
Donald Trump. The fucking... the oops president.
Yeah. So how I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that I have a deck that is this big. I mean, I use Frightful monsters. So I essentially take...
That's this big.
I have a deck that primarily incorporates taking power tool like devil monsters and combining them with stuffed animals, creating fright fur monstrosities.
Yeah, and I've seen his deck. His deck is fucking huge, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
Full 60, as big as you can get it, and it be legal. But now,
you know, the thing is, if your deck is too big, it's usually not that good a thing because it's really hard to play with.
Oh, this is something new.
Yeah.
Numa.
What is this?
really pump that double
Don't you
entendre
just
as
hate it
hard
when,
as I could.
when your deck's too big and you just can't fit it in?
No. Mine still fits in the case. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Takes a little finagling, a little squeezing.
What is she finding in here?
We're still talking about cards, right?
Yeah, sure.
Y'all laughing about dicks when she's having an actually emotional moment.
No, we're talking about Yu-Gi-Oh decks, not dicks. Get your fucking head out of the gutter, you fucking creep.
I'm so...
She...
I decided to speak with a Kiwi accent.
She's not
I'm
real,
talking about
Dandy.
dicks.
It's okay.
相棒に頼らずに
Neither am I, but
自分だけで
you have to let me. I'm not real, Dandy. You have to let me go.
I'm guessing that was more
Left the
medication, and
pills.
that's her saying, no, I don't need it. Letter to my partner. Hey there, partner. We've made it out of some pretty vicious battles together, huh? Even had to part ways with our fair share of comrades on the battlefield. I just never thought we'd have to part ways, too. But at least ours won't be a goodbye through death on the battlefield. From now on, you can't ask for anything from me, okay? Because it's not like I can expect your help anymore. You have to look after yourself now. I won't be there to drag you to safety when you fall. But wherever we go, and no matter what we do, we'll always be a part of the Space Army. And we'll always be partners. Got it? Thanks for everything, Hinako. You.
Bless you.
And, give me a sec. Yeah. I just got the achievement, Winners Don't Do Drugs. Reached the Eli residence without taking a single capsule and left the capsules on Shu's desk in his workshop. Only 16% of players got that achievement.
Drugs.
Sure.
Shu's knowledge of medicine rivals that of a veteran pharmacist. From ingredients efficacy to the medicine that best matches your body, you name it and he'll be able to tell you. You can consult him with all those pains that come up with growing up, like headaches, acne, and just like that, he'll recommend you medicine and also give you advice on daily lifestyle choices. Rumor got around that listening to Shu's advice really does make acne go away, and now he's really popular with the girls. I suffer from frequent headaches, so Shu gets me medicine based on my symptoms, and it really helps out.
Aw.
Anyway.
とりあえず家の中で2人を待つか
No, I will not be waiting for them inside the house. We still have the Jizo statue to get.
So does this mean that there's no more spawning? Oh, sorry, Phil, go ahead.
Fail's going to take something.
I'm gonna take this moment to like get going. I'm not feeling so well.
Okay,
So,
I hope you get to feeling better, dude.
My nose is kind of fucking. I don't wanna be like just here as.
It's okay, Phil. Take care.
Yeah, take care, man.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, everyone take care. I'll
It's okay,
catch up
buddy.
later.
Bye-bye. So, let's see. That photo I got, where the fuck?
Outside of Shu's house.
Yeah, but I couldn't find that fence. Wait. Ice, did you say the Jizo statue was outside his house, or the... No, I found the cracked thing right outside his house, and now I need to find the Jizo statue, which is next to a fence of some sort. Which is right here.
Find this while exploring.
I'm sorry.
I just found it.
It's just it. Where am I gonna find this statue? Where is it?
I found a damaged
Giant
Jizo-san in the mountains. The
fucking
character for
cursor on the screen.
Spire can be faintly seen etched into the stone base. I wonder what will happen if I offer something that relates to that character. I think there was something in the secret hideout Shu and I used. Players were met with a soothing chime of bells upon offering the item. This should do.
Dandy.
Dandy.
No. Dandy the Explorer.
It was like, fence of some sort. Look, and it's right here.
It was literally Dora the Explorer moment. Where am I gonna find this statue? It's by a fence. Everybody who's watching this, all 25 of you are like, behind you! Dandy the Expanding.
Donde está la Gizo statue?
That's 3 languages in one. I'm impressed.
Now watch me do them with all the 3 accents.
It's just, you know what? I just had a bad idea. Brim Tower of Babylon Orn. Yeah. It was better than the Brim Library of Alexandria because one of those burned down.
True.
And
All right.
You're pretty chill.
Yeah, I just have to be careful, otherwise some god's gonna be like, yeah, no, and just topple me over.
Whee! It's referring to your not, like extravagant in your personality, also known as flaming.
Andy, wait. I already got the Jesus statue. There's nothing else. Here comes a hand.
Why is that so funny?
You were supposed to go to the sacred tree before advancing. Okay, hold on.
Oh, you fucked it? Did you fuck it?
Okay, we'll get to that later. Yes, we'll get to that in a second. Okay.
Me or Dandy when Ice says we're going somewhere.
Literally, yeah.
Ice,
and this is why I say
me out of a situation in 7 days. He yarks me across the fucking quarry.
I can't fucking help the fact that quarry's hard as shit.
They're coming out of the walls. The holes were made for them.
Okay, am I good to go now?
Yeah, if it wasn't for the fact that we were so pants-shittingly panicking trying to get out of that quarry, one of us could have made the joke of, they're in the walls. They're in the goddamn walls!
I mean, they kind of was, to be honest with you.
Shit, those fuckers were pouring out like fucking waterfall.
Is there anything else? If all 5 offerings were made? No, we only have 4.
We only have 4. We're not at 5 yet.
Yeah,
That's next.
Yeah, the next segment is 5.
Fifth Jesus statue is near Shu's house. Wait, what?
Yeah, we did.
What do you mean the 5th Jesus statue is near Shu's house?
The 5th Jesus statue is located near Shu's house, besides the nearby house on the hill. Head upstairs to obtain Dad's old kitchen knife from a tree. You can complete as you make your way to the. You can complete this as you make your way to the Shimizu residence.
Okay, so I can't do that yet because the way is blocked.
Correct.
So that is the next segment.
Yes.
Why do the shrines look phallic on the map?
Daniel, son, remember, I would not steer you wrong.
My God.
Oh, okay. Well, that's.
It's just a mushroom.
There's even a little bit of cum coming out.
Yep. Yeah. You know what? Knowing me, I can spot a mushroom a mile away.
Mushroom.
I actually got some mushrooms. I'm gonna do a stir fry with some chicken and stir fry vegetables. I'm gonna throw a bunch of mushroom in it.
Oh, that's gonna be so
You're making
good.
a chicken fricassee?
You know, I don't think I've ever made a fricassee before, but you know. suppose
I
there's
mean,
first
that
time
is
for
basically
everything.
what a fricassee is. It's just chicken in mushroom soup.
リンコ
Well, I'm not
Boy,
doing a
oh
soup.
boy,
I'm doing
I
a stir
sure
fry.
do love myself a free case.
Free
No.
case of what?
A free case of
my foot up your
beer.
ass!
I'd love to throw you out a window right now, Daniel Vandecoot.
Defenestrate him. Oh no, we're about to see the moment of Danny's comeuppance for that joke.
Yeah, no, here we gotta go again with this shit. Ugh. We get to watch the hand again. Which just the first time I saw that was so fucking funny.
I just need to make a caption. It's like Dandy making a bad joke.
Sorry.
Get on 14!
But
That's Slug anytime he's trying to get someone to log in.
Get on Fortnite. Now, this cutscene is new, apparently.
it's also me anytime I'm trying to get somebody to play a strategy game.
I guess it would be new because we have the arm and everything, but...
Mm-hmm.
いいえ私は襲えません
I hate that fox mask. It's so
The
wall-eyed.
doll.
I know.
It's Doll Man.
Sorry, there's no going back.
早く something. I don't know this kanji. Fuck.
姿が見えなくとも一緒にいるのを感じます
Her just casually flexing the arm.
You think she beats off with that one?
Jesus Christ.
Probably.
Oh wait, I already
check
made
out
that
forearm.
joke.
Yeah.
I mean, check out that forearm.
Yeah,
What'd that
probably.
forearm
Then.
do?
Should probably give the fox guy a handy with that thing. Probably why he made her the way he did.
Probably.
頑張りますあなたにふさわしくなるように
You like how gross we made this, Dandy?
I mean, what's that hole in the back for?
Easy access.
Listen, we
Yeah.
don't talk about the back hussy.
I'm sorry,
No.
but it looks.
That's right, I just have
Focus on
to...
it. Oh, walls time of the month.
I was lost for the longest time, but I am now more certain of my path.
でも今はも
Aw.
う道に迷いはない
Now the question is, do we go through all of this, or do we just skip to the end?
Rawr.
Barely did anything to me. Finally just fuck off.
Oh.
Thy lovely silver arm grows strong, thy figure no longer mortal but divine. Unto thy limb has the power of purification been bestowed. Grace us now with thy newfound strength. Okay, so now...
Thou beatest off thy clam, Sam I am.
Like, I don't know if the game wants me to go through everything again. Like, if there's stuff to
Well-
find, or I just blitz my way through.
The only thing that you'd kind of find are items, right? Like,
Maybe.
this is kind of like the reward for like doing this whole thing.
Yeah, I guess I should
Damn.
explore.
Yeah, because all you'll find is more stuff. I mean, yes, you'll get more prayer stuff.
There might be story stuff.
Yeah.
Girl, you're making so much
More
mess.
MS.
Oh, hey, look at that. That immediately makes it worth it.
Oh. The truth about the Tsuneki family obtained the following note. Okay. February 16th. It's a miracle. How could this be? The two daughters' symptoms have improved dramatically. February 18th. Both patients have made a full recovery. I do not understand it one bit. Could this be a phenomenon that cannot be explained through scientific means? There exists no record in any literature of a disease or toxin that could lead to such a cruel illness. Such a dramatic recovery as the two daughters' experience has likewise never been documented. Now the housemaids are whispering about a supposed curse, yet I can no longer chide them and insist science can prove all. Aww. Okay, yeah, so I'm gonna just explore a lot more around here and just see what I can find.
You know? Absolutely admitting the fact that, you know what? It's really wrong on that. Bad call on my part. I like how she runs, because it's just... Yeah. Like gonna slap somebody with their...
I'm gonna be late for school.
Damn arm weighing me down.
Where's my jam toast?
That was almost the fucking Havel scene that I had in Dark Souls when I played it for the first time.
God, that was so funny. Oh, this place looks familiar. Thwomp.
Yeah, I met Havel for the first time playing Dark Souls, and I was like, man, this guy's really tough. He flattens me in one hit, and then he's like, yeah, you're not supposed to fight him. I'm like, okay. 30 minutes later, I go this convoluted route that takes me to some really beautiful outside forest, and I walk through a door, and I'm like, huh, this room looks familiar. And no sooner than I said it, does Havel just be like, what are you doing here? Ouch.
Me just casually trying to make sure I'm constantly going the wrong way so I don't miss anything.
I mean, it literally worked. Like, nobody can see shit. I did, and it was like immediately wrong, so yeah, more power to you. Yeah, but
well,
you don't fight Havel when you're like level 10.
I mean, some people do.
I mean, yeah, skishu on my part, but like, again,
this is
first time playing.
This is where all the rituals started happening, and I started giving up parts of myself.
Oh.
I
give up my left pinky toe for this shrine.
Well, that's the branding, the arm, the face mask, like all of that.
Did they just like stitch that on her or something?
They did something.
I don't know if they actually showed it or I just missed it.
It was like
Maybe
off screen. I forget exactly what they did. I think they popped her eyes out at one point though.
Maybe they gave her arm a little nibble. That was like.
No, she sawed off her arm.
Oh. Well,
that part they showed, but not how they, said they say keep an eye out. Literally.
I forget if they actually plucked her eyes out or if that was like me making this game more gruesome than it actually is. They peeled the top half of her face off. That's what it was. Thank you, Numar.
Oh. Oh. That's what I call a splitting headache.
Very good. Very good, Bremorn, indeed. You've been hanging around me too much in the mornings.
Yes. Yeah, it's pretty faceless. Bit of a facelift, isn't it?
欲しい場所でしょ
What happened?
Although I am very curious of, like, this entire area in this version of the playthrough.
Well, you know what they say about curious bandicoots.
No, I don't actually.
Neither do I. So there we go.
Neither do I. None of us know.
The only thing I can think of, Bram, is that they fuck with the cortex.
Mm. When it gets to that final scene when the door opens, I just keep picturing it just going straight through the roof and just going pew.
It's just an enhanced arm. It's not like Ice or you or me are trying to open the door.
Oh, I know that, but it's just that slow, short open, and it's only.
Wouldn't it be fucked up if in order to purify the sword you had to not do any soul siphons for the entire playthrough? Wouldn't that be fucked?
Hmm.
Only if only.
That's right, I can increase more. I guess keep increasing health.
He's increasing his Genki.
I think I've gotten just about all the items I can accrue here, so we're just gonna keep going. I think this is where the third ritual was held.
とても綺麗だ、ひなこ。
Yep, just a face of beauty, that one.
Yep. Mm-hmm. She may need a shave though. She's looking a bit hairy on one side.
A lot of fucking items that they just stack you with here. I got 10 bandages and 5 first aid kits. This is ridiculous. He's health maxing. Yeah, I really am, and I don't need to be.
では、行こうか。
はいご一緒に
見たまえ。皆が私たちを祝ってくれている。
1 minute later.
This is just so unnerving.
I'm so fucking proud of myself for that.
Do you ever feel
Wait,
less than
hold on.
fresh?
Hold on. Maybe I missed a room back there. Oh well.
I'm not taking those pills that you prescribed me. I'm off my meds. What are you gonna do about it, bitch? Okay, so what are they gonna do here?
It looks.
It's probably the same as last time.
But is it saying it's a new scene?
No, this is the same as
No.
last time.
Dang it.
Oh, dang it.
Are you sure?
Remember your... Yeah, it's saying it's not new. Remember your name is Shimizu Hinako.
That looks a little toasty.
リンコ
You got a little something on your face.
Dude, that was me when my nose was running when I was sick.
私は
Yeah.
That's me when I'm standing out in the sun for too
死ん
long.
でいなくなるからだから私のことなんか忘れて幸せに生きなよ忘れてやる手伝ってやる私の記憶から世界からお前の名前なんて全部
Oh no, my foxy arm.
消されない私は私の名前は清水ひな子
Yeah, I remember that.
Oh,
It's pussy playtime, bitch.
it's time for fisting.
見たくなかったそんなリンコ見たくなかった
She got that yowie hand.
騙してなんかない
These are weirdly strong.
お前が憎いひな子
That's a new enemy.
I remember this last time. You can soul siphon them.
Yep, it's
If
how
they
you
don't
get your
blow up.
rockets. It's how you get your rocket sauce back.
Rockets on.
Do you have any divine water? Yeah. Actually, nah, probably not. I got rid of all of it. But I don't need it.
Do you use any buffing items in this entire game? Like, I don't
No.
remember you using any buffs last time either. You fucking raw dog the whole game. You engage with like 50% of the combat systems.
Damn, Dandy didn't.
And had zero, and he had zero difficulty whatsoever.
Let me just bandage up real quick. All right, you pissed me off now.
これ以上
Rawr.
1, 2, 3.
Get fucked.
My fapping hand is strong.
リンコのこんな姿
Jesus Christ. My fapping hand goes down to my feet.
今は嬉しいお別れに際して私たちはようやく本音を語り合えたね
Just bitch slap her to the ground.
これでリンコの世界から清水ひな子は消えたねお幸せにリンコ 私はじゃない
どうしたひなこ
私は
君はひなこじゃないか
私は
君はひなこだ
はい私は清水ひな子じゃない私はひな子
そうだよ君は私のひなこだ
Ominous statue is ominous.
Yeah, that cutscene was the same as last time, but it felt different. This one's new.
That's because you've changed.
Yeah, different context.
God, this game is just so pretty every time.
Mosmos.
Oh, I'll get it. It's for you.
She didn't take her shoes off. How dare she?
お母さん
Hello?
もう十分
Will you kill or be killed, Flowey?
されなさいひなこどうして
いい
みんなそうなのみんな殺してるのお姉ちゃんも殺したのええ私も殺したわお父さんもお母さんもそして大切な妹であるあなたもね友達もみんな殺したわ私は殺されたくない今日それを口にすることがどれだけ難しいか分かってるもちろん今日までに何度も言ったかもしれないけれどもう一度だけ言うわね生はあなたが選びなさいだけど今日その選択には特別な代償が伴うそれもあなたが生き延びた時にだけあなたがおとなしく殺されるなら いしようもない。お姉ちゃんはひな子に幸せになってほしいよ。お姉ちゃん。
Why does she look like a corpse? Because in this game, death is a metaphor for becoming married. That whole conversation was, do you calmly accept your arranged marriage or do you decide your own fate?
Yep, basically.
And that great cost would be probably just
お姉ちゃんの言う通りだ。時間がない。
being
とも待ってて。
being ostracized for daring to have an independent thought as a woman.
Not to
In
mention the way
1950s Japan.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the way she was speaking Japanese to her was just very, like, she doesn't know her own sister.
Yeah, I mean, she even said it
Like,
to
the fact
to
that she
her.
was using anata constantly was like, you don't have to say anata all the time.
She said it herself that she killed her precious little sister.
Yeah,
Because
so it's just like her respect for her sister was just, no, not there anymore.
She left behind everything when she got married.
Mm-hmm. Bark, bark, bark.
Is this where the?
That's what I'm looking
Is this
around
where the last
for.
one is supposed to be?
Yeah, it's gonna be in this area somewhere.
Okay. Yeah, I just saying that for clarification on my own part. I'm like, eh?
That's why I'm being very careful about not advancing too far and looking around.
Don't listen to that. No, just kidding.
No, I'm fine.
One of those did that one before.
I already missed some.
Okay. Dandy accidentally gets the alien ending, not meaning to.
Yeah, say now the radios I think are glimpses into like the quote real world.
Mm-hmm.
She has a Tengu mask on to represent her changed identity after marriage. Ah, okay.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So I've looped back around, so...
And up the mountain progresses the story, right?
Up the mountain.
Well, that was close.
Here it is. Research Journal Photo 5. A photo attached to a research journal appears to be a clue collected by a researcher. In the Edo period, lightning struck the divine tree, leading people to believe that its spiritual power was lost. They then turned to worship the next oldest object, the Inari statues. Thus, the people of Ebisugaoka began worshipping Inari-sama. However, the sacred sword predates even the Inari faith. If the oldest object was to become the next object of worship, then it should have been the sacred sword. In other words, if the sacred sword is discovered, it will, without a doubt, undermine the very foundation of local beliefs. Okay, and that's, I think... Okay. We're gonna take this slowly because I think there is something else I have to find throughout here.
Why are there so many dogs around today?
Yeah, no, I'm not dealing with that.
Sounds like a distorted shamisen.
Might be. Letter to Kumiko. He's really done it this time. That husband of mine is always quick to brandish the knife around when he loses his temper, but this time he went too far. He threw it at Hinako. Did he even stop for a second to think what might happen if he mangled her face before she got married? I just don't know what's going through his head sometimes. Sorry, Kumiko, I know I'm always complaining to you. Didn't care that her daughter might be hurt, but rather that she would look ugly for her wedding day. There is so much fucking wrong with that, I don't even know where to start. Let's see. Where did I? Oh, bitch, I quit. Just do it. I don't care. Just fuck off.
Just stab me.
Bitch. I'm more annoyed about the fact that it took durability away from my weapon than I took so much damage.
That's the resource you're trying
Here's
to
the Jesus
preserve as
statue.
your
The
weapon.
character etched into the stone base is indecipherable. A knife?
Yeah.
The
Father's
fuck?
rusted knife.
It seems the residents
What
of
do you
the
got
town
there,
offered their
sweetie?
old kitchen knives and other tools to the Ojizo-san so he can be put to rest. Clinical trial. It has now been 2 weeks since I began taking Kakura Makakura. I've observed no significant physical changes. If anything, I've been falling asleep and waking with ease. I have lucid dreams an average of once every 2 days. When I do, I feel neither the passage of time nor exhaustion, which allows me to become lost in thought. However, today I was met with startling results. In my dream, there was another version of myself who spoke to me. Oh, is that the name of the medicine that she's been taking? And these are lucid dreams of hers. And so I'm willing to bet the kitchen knife is up around the house. Or is it here?
Yeah. Literally right there.
Is it?
Maybe.
There's a toolkit.
It sucks that that house looks almost exactly the same. You can get on the other
Yeah,
side.
maybe it's the other side of the house.
Right here, right now. I'll throw the up around.
Shut up, pregnant lady.
There it is.
Is it? Oh.
Feels like
That?
it's supposed to be.
No, I think that's just a graphical glitch.
Weird.
Is it up near Shu's house? I think that's what I said. Is it one of these houses? Like a light post? Is it back here? Maybe like water jugs or something. Let me go back to Shu's house and see if I notice it.
Garden. This reminds me, I found a book in the local library about like Japanese living and how to adapt it to modern life, or I should say American life. I haven't found it since I saw it that one time, but man, did I want to take a look at it. Since doing my homemaker stuff.
Say you could look it up like online, I think, in the library's catalog and stuff.
Yeah, it's one of those fun like it's that feeling, you know, like when you go to a library and you're looking for something and you find something completely different, because again, massive amount of knowledge and information just in the library, and the one that we have 2 blocks away is
Yeah, it's a pretty big one.
huge. But just man. Like a treasure hunt.
Ow.
He's up here once.
Yeah. Maybe it is a little further ahead.
Yeah, you're doing the exact same thing that I would if in the same situation. I'd be just like, let me check for the 3rd or 4th time.
Hey, this
Hold
looks
up.
familiar.
Wait a second.
So to slam my hand on my desk and be Havel.
Oh, well, that's where the Jizo statue is. Okay, so that's... Okay, so the picture was pointing out the Jizo statue, but now I need to find the knife in the tree. Knife in the tree is the next thing that I need to find. Okay, can you please move? Thank you. Oh, hey.
There it is.
Dad's old kitchen knife. That might have been the one that was thrown at her. Father's old tuna filleting knife. It's now completely rusty and useless.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, pardon me.
Dodging people like you dodging them on the New York subway. Now can
My
you
ears
get
were
to
met
this
with the
bigger-
soothing chime of bells, and now
彼らのもとへ親睦のもとへ私何をご親睦へどういうこと
God damn, I have to go that way.
Excuse me.
どうも。どうも。
Why is this blocked now?
Wow, execute really changed over the years.
Do I have to fucking kill this thing?
It looks like it.
Bitch.
Oh yeah.
Yee.
Oh my god. Alright. Give me a sec. You bitch! I was about to smack the shit out of your mama.
Mind your mana. Mind your stamina.
Shut your face.
Oh, man, it's just because you didn't. Oh,
We get it.
because
You're
you didn't choose to load out with
plaguers.
earmuffs.
Die!
Blapping some grapes.
Okay, we got
you
rid of
look
it.
at this.
Jesus.
No, it's Jesus.
Wow.
Oh, baseball bat somewhere.
It's by the stat. It was by the shrine.
Okay.
By safe point, I mean.
Disappointing.
What now?
You know, just your friendly
Hi,
neighborhood.
Dad.
Bye, Dad.
What?
Oh.
That's never happened before.
Sayonara?
Did
Did
it?
it replace the sledgehammer?
No.
No, it killed. No, it just keeled the fuck over.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it just fucking died. But it was running from the way of the shrine. Because you have his knife. No, I gave the knife to the Jizo statue.
That one seems a little more organic than the rest. So does. Oh no.
It's the used tools. I think whatever deity that I've been praying to is helping me?
Jesus, am
Hey Jay.
Just.
It's what he's saying, that the statue's helping you kick the habit.
That or I don't know.
I'm actually curious what the Jesus is.
Jizo.
Jesus, sorry. Jizo Bosatsu. Oh, okay. So depicts Jizo Bosatsu, a beloved Japanese Buddhist guardian deity of children, travelers, and the souls of the deceased. Oh,
That fits 2 out of the 3.
Okay, so that's
Here we go.
basically it's a yeah. Oh,
All right.
that's so sad. It's a little baby god.
Oh, that's a cool thumbnail.
Yeah, it looks like the fucking Deku tree, but with a fucking rope mustache.
Yeah.
Oh, Inako! You must find the Jesus statues. In return.
Wait, Jizo protects children, so this entire time this is symbolic of you preserving your childhood.
Yep.
Yeah, it is
An ancient
symbolically of yeah.
An ancient sword that harbors a malevolent energy deep within its steel. Even if the blade chips, the mysterious power that resides in it will restore the weapon to its whole and unblemished state.
That is so useful.
While it is sheathed, the sacred sword will recover durability when you attack enemies using other weapons. While you cannot use the sacred sword to focus attack, your gauge... Oh no, what a loss. Your gauge will remain untouched if you attack while focusing. However, if you are attacked while in the state, you will automatically block the attack and be forced out of focus. You can perform a counter while wielding the sacred sword using R2, so long as a counter is possible, even if you are already in the middle of an attack.
The secret sword has its own mechanics.
Yes.
Peak gameplay.
So
and it's just it's its own fourth slot. Whoa.
Well, yeah, everything we've read up until now is that the sword is malevolent.
Watch this.
Yeah. What do you think malevolence looks like?
That's awesome. Now the question is, am I going to purify it this playthrough?
Yeah, I would say so.
I mean, I guess we'll see. I don't know how to purify it, but essentially there's one ending for purifying it, one ending for not purifying it.
I think is this going to be the last kind of like on-stream playthrough that you're going to do?
Actually, I just realized.
Oh, just second save.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because this is going to be a branching point.
Yeah. Where the timeline splits, it does. So.
Without spoilers, you can't purify this playthrough. Okay, so I won't worry about it then.
All right.
Okay, so that means that, like, you have to go through a third time for the true ending, then. Fuck, so I'm gonna have to go through everything again. Okay. God damn you, Diakishi, and your time loops. The timeline splits wider than a twink slice. God damn it. You could do it, but there was some missed stuff in the Dark Shrine. God damn it. I thought I got everything in the Dark Shrine. Like, I was putting my face against everything.
That's a mental image. Danny putting his face
Danny
against
rubbing his
everything.
face against it, and there's just like a scuffed mark, like scratch marks all along the wall.
It's like, Danny, what have you been doing? I'm rubbing my face against everything. What?
Whoa! Okay, you're still gonna be able to do that, though. Cool. Is it just me, or does it look like when she attacks, the sword is carrying her? Like, watch
she doesn't exactly look like she knows what she's doing. Yeah,
but,
it does.
Yeah, it looks a bit.
She's not swinging it, the sword's swinging her.
Yeah, that's a possessed sword. I shouldn't be using this sword.
It's good as hell, though.
There's a secret room in the Dark World. Was that in the last segment?
Ah, random Inari. Why is it just sitting there? Ew.
It was in the last segment, but you told me that I could just keep going and skip everything if I wanted to.
You can't get mad over that shit, Danny.
Wait a minute. Swing the sword without somebody nearby? Okay. No, it's just you just happened to take damage from some unknown source. Because I saw your health bar flash for like just a moment. I didn't know if it was like if you swing the sword without hitting anything, it damages you.
Hmm. 町まで早くうち帰らないと。ここは侵食されてない。血が出てる。俺、大人呼んでくるから。落ち着いて。
Oh, the fox.
怖がってるだけだから。怖くない。怖くないよ。大丈夫？すごい血。早く手当てしないと。ありがとう。
大丈夫か？子供を噛むなんて許せねえ。ただ殺してやら。
早く行って。もう町に迷い込んじゃダメだよ。僕は固定機って言います。君は？私はひなこ。清水ひなこ。そんなこともあったな。どうして今。
Notes. While the request for emergency transport was being made, I was left alone in the examination room with the patient. During this time, he briefly regained consciousness. When I rushed over and began calling his name, he responded, Kotayuki. So that is my name. It is not uncommon for patients with high fevers to experience disorientation. However, this young boy did not show any signs of distress. He remained expressionless, his face like an unmoving mask. His eyes were blank and glassy, not unlike those of a doll. At the very least, I did not note any of the usual symptoms of fever-induced disorientation. Immediately after, he again lost consciousness. As I did not accompany him, I do not know the details of what happened at the prefectural hospital. Although such an episode can likely be attributed to a temporary disturbance in the patient's memory, as a long-practicing physician of Ebisu Gaoka, I cannot help but be reminded of that local phenomenon, the fox possession. On the 21st... Oh, Snooper, thank you for the biddies. On the 21st, 13 Ebisu Gaoka residents were brutally killed in broad daylight. The police department has yet to find the killer. Kinshu Paper Morning Edition, May 22nd, Meiji 13, 1880. This was a truly horrible incident. Police investigations pulled up nothing, and construction on a large-scale dam began soon after, drawing a whole new workforce to Ebisu Gaoka that rapidly developed the town. Before long, everybody had forgotten about the mass murder. I, however, have not forgotten. There's something very peculiar about this incident. According to multiple eyewitness reports, the killer was a giant of a man, over 2 meters tall, who had covered himself head to toe in tree bark and roots fashioned into a kind of armor. On top of all that, he also wore a no mask. He marched around the town preaching the following: You worship false idols, the foxes lead you astray, destroy their foul statues. If reverence is not given to the divine tree, then that water dragon shall arise once more to bring calamity upon this land. The man then proceeded to butcher everyone in his path with a katana. Fuck? I'd wager that the perpetrator was some kind of divine tree faith fanatic. To the followers of the old practices, the transition of faith from the divine tree to the Inari statue is surely seen as an unforgivable act of blasphemy. It's entirely possible that the strange guise he wore was to replicate the giant monk who founded the religion in the Kamakura period. According to another eyewitness report, we also know what happened to the man in his final moments. This too, unsurprisingly, has been made out into some kind of divine happening. A thick fog swept in, and from it appeared a pack of eerily glowing foxes. They circled around the man surrounding him, and then everything was swallowed by the fog, leaving nothing behind. What juvenile drivel. Hmm.
私の町がもう化け物の巣じゃないか。
You've got the infinite sword and you're still using pipes.
Well, I have to use the weapons to recharge the infinite sword.
Oh. Weird.
I mean, it makes sense, so
Think
you
of
don't
the
just...
sheath as a repairing station. You need to put it in its sheath for a little bit so it can repair itself.
Hmm.
There we go. Maxed out health.
It's not like the, Legend of Zelda series where it's just a timer when the sword breaks. Or, excuse me, loses power.
You still have a bit of a chip on your shoulder about that one.
Not really. I had a pretty satisfying conclusion when I absolutely made Ganondorf my bitch.
I imagine you to be the type that would do it in speed playthrough format.
No, but Dandy is still pissed off that I did one of the locations blind. Not in a metaphysical sense. Like I literally could not see more than 5 feet in front of myself, and I still got through it.
Yeah, he went up to the fucking lightning area and just did it
floating thunder
before
aisle.
he was supposed to.
And I didn't know how to get rid of the lightning, so I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll do it this way. And I literally mapped it out mentally and went through the whole thing. And got the sages, the spirit sage. And still to this day, that save file, the Isle of Thunder, is still completely like fucked up. The gack that you're standing on does not allow you to recover stamina. That's interesting. I like how he's not even aggroed on you and he's just walking away. Oh, ah, what a lovely foggy day. I happen to like inclement weather. BAP!
Also, I've noticed that there hasn't been any pills in this area of the game ever since, like, getting that scene.
I was curious about that.
Yeah, ever since getting that scene, I've noticed that there haven't been any pills.
Yeah, I didn't say... I was like, now are the pills just gonna stop spawning?
Yeah, well, yeah, because it's already established that there's no way in shit you're gonna use them.
Yeah. Excuse me.
Are you a bird?
Maybe.
Chip, 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 chip.
Oh, for fuck's sake, just let me...
Bro literally just said cheap.
It's...
私もやられてる。どういうこと？廊下、間取りが全部変わってる。何なの？もしもし。
清水さんのお宅でお間違いないでしょうか。岡本水産でございます。毎度ごひいきに預かり誠にありがとうございます。
What the fuck?
もしもし。
That happened last time.
Did we just get a sponsorship?
This is the time travel hell segment. But, you know, we're coming up on the 3-hour mark. I think that is going to be a good place to call it for tonight.
All right.
So, we'll leave it there.
Yeah, especially since we know what's ahead of us.
And we'll pick this up again next week. So, let me go ahead and get to the credits. And let me see if there was any fan art tonight.
Let's take a look.
No. Alright, so I was just double checking a couple things. Who do you want to raid tonight, Ice?
Now let's go send folks over to Ottman.
Alright, he's playing Live Alive? What? How the fuck is that fucking game pronounced?
Live Alive.
Live Alive. Alright, cool. So I'll get that set up. And thank you, as always, everyone, for coming out tonight. Thank you for the follows, the cheers, and just the support in general. It means a lot to be able to do this for y'all. And, yeah, hoping maybe wrap this up next week, but we'll see.
More than likely.
Yeah, raid is ready, and, yeah, see you guys Saturday. You guys might see Ice in the morning. Ice and Brem.
Yeah, and as always, don't forget, drive safely.